Welcome to What's Next Longevity Deal Talk. I'm Fred Fishkin along with Mary Furlong. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Fred. I'm excited that we have another great episode to share and an important deal to learn about.
We sure do. You know, we're here to talk about the deals making headlines and the stories behind them. In this edition, the leading senior care communication platform VoiceFriend has acquired the Caremerge engagement and wellness business. The combined company will be known as Icon, and we are very happy to have with us VoiceFriend CEO Ryan Galea. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Fred, it's great to be here. Thanks so much for having me.
And Caremerge CEO Nancy Koenig. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Fred. Hi, Mary. Thanks so much.
Gee, Nancy, I've been following your progress through the years, and we really appreciate you being here with us. So tell us more about Caremerge. And you're a company that's been around for 10 years, and you've really grown that company. How has it grown, and then what inspired this deal?
So Caremerge, I think, as most of your audience knows, is in the business of providing clinical solutions to the assisted living and memory care segments of our market, very important and growing segment, and engagement solutions across the broad spectrum of senior living. And our thesis around our investment has been that integration and integrated platforms matter to our clients. And so we've grown with the likes of several enterprise organizations such as Cedarhurst and Gardent and Life Care Services, and have been adding a lot of leaders to our logo map over the last few years. And you know, our growth has really been spawned from, I would say, just running the basics in terms of running a good, strong sales and marketing, tight, metric-driven process, making sure that we have raving fans at our clients so we have great stories to talk about, and solving client problems. So that's been sort of the keys to our success over the last couple years. Banking on the vision that our co-founders, both Asif Khan and Fahad Aziz, started, and then just delivering that in reality to our clients.
Yes, good shout out to Asif and Fahid. They participated in many of our conferences, and we really have watched this company grow. And Ryan, give us more background about VoiceFriend, and then what made Caremerge an attractive option for you?
Absolutely. So VoiceFriend is really a leading communication platform. We use two-way phone, text, and email messaging to enhance, automate, and document communication, with the goal really being to improve the well-being of our seniors, the jobs of the staff at the communities, and then the peace of mind of their family members. VoiceFriend, we're in about 1,200 communities today, and growing quickly. In terms of the combination here, it's really just so powerful and such a perfect fit. Caremerge's engagement business is incredibly complementary to the VoiceFriend communication platform. VoiceFriend's always been very strong in communication, but it's lacked a strong engagement offering. Caremerge perfectly fills this gap and now allows us to operate the most fully integrated communication and engagement platform on the market. Additionally, VoiceFriend's strong presence in the skilled nursing market will allow us to introduce Caremerge and broaden the overall size and scope of the market for our products. And finally, and probably most importantly, was just the alignment of our values and mission. Both of us are laser focused on making a difference in the lives of seniors and their families, and really just radically improving the aging experience. And so that's really why I just saw such a perfect fit between the two businesses.
Well, Ryan and Nancy, too, take us inside the deal, how this came about. Ryan, when and how did the idea of the acquisition begin? So
this has been many months in the making. I was first introduced to Nancy, I think back in September 2021 by Ziegler. And I want to say the first time we met in person was Argentum 2021. We at VoiceFriend had raised capital earlier that year and were actively pursuing growth opportunities, with engagement being the most major focus. And the stars kind of, I guess, aligned, as you would say, with where Caremerge is currently at, and it kind of just worked out perfectly.
Yeah, I would agree with that. From our vantage point, we were approached, in an unsolicited manner, and we have a very experienced and talented board of directors made up of Dan Herman representing the Ziegler Linkage Fund, Insight Ventures and Echo Ventures, both very strong in healthcare IT. And so it was decided that it was a good opportunity to sort of test the market, being that we had been approached. And so we had engaged Ziegler to help us do that. And Ziegler introduced us to VoiceFriend. And I have to say, Mary, as we were chatting before we got started this morning, I've been involved in about 15 M&A activities, both on the buyer side and the seller side. And this is one of the most highly complementary integrations and really truly mergers that I've ever been a part of, down to leadership needs that one company had that another company could fulfill. It is just really, this is how you want these types of deals to happen on the other end. I used to tell my old boss years ago, anybody can, with a credit card, can buy anything. It's really what happens next that really matters, and that creates value. And so this is why I find this combination to be so exciting.
I think that's so important, because you've got to have that culture match. Now, you're not disclosing the financial terms of the deal?
Yeah, that's right, Mary. Yeah, not disclosing.
We never seem to be able to get that answer. But tell us what happens next on the integration process inside, and what this also means for your customers and your teams.
Absolutely. So we spent a ton of time prior to actually closing the transaction planning for the integration. We really wanted to make sure we did this right and we were able to move quickly, so we could really provide value to our customers as soon as possible. So really day one after we closed, we hit the ground running. We have a detailed 90-day integration plan, and our goal is really to get to a point where we can sell a basic integrated offering by the end of this period, and then a much more wholesome single product experience offering in 6 to 12 months from that period. In terms of our customers, communities, and the benefits to them, that's really what this is all about at the end of the day. Really providing an even better offering experience to our customers. I think the biggest thing here is by bringing together the two platforms, we'll really have the most comprehensive product suite on the market, and this will have really functionality across the entire senior care continuum. And so this is going to avoid customers having to use a patchwork of poorly integrated solutions that results in really a bad experience for their staff, families, and residents. And then just finally, as a larger company with our combined resources, talent, expertise, we're really going to have the ability to build even more amazing products more quickly, and really lead innovation in this market, and have a real impact on improving the lives of seniors and their families.
I have a family member in skilled nursing right now, and it's just so hard when you see the need to make their lives better. So if you can improve the staff, you can improve the quality of communication. Anything that provides that service is so important. Tell us why the new brand?
Yeah, so I mean, for a while now, VoiceFriend, has been a lot more than just voice. And so the rebranding was a long time coming, and this was the final catalyst to make that happen. I think the new brand, reflects who we are a lot better. Icon, where we got to that was I Connected, the idea of connecting communities. And we thought that was much more reflective of this integrated communication and engagement offering that we were building.
Do the existing brands continue to exist at all, and in what form?
So Caremerge is continuing to operate the clinical platform under the Caremerge brand. This is really the engagement offering that has come together here. We will phase out the VoiceFriend name over time, but we're going to do that gradually to allow a more seamless transition and build familiarity with the new brand.
And Nancy, what about the you and your team, the role that you'll be playing going forward?
So first of all, I want to say the Alta Lake board and investors behind VoiceFriend have been incredibly supportive and welcoming and investing in the integration process. It's the resources we've had to support the integration are going to make the difference between integrating well and maybe some other opportunities that don't integrate so well. So I think it's been incredibly supportive. And so I've been invited to join the board of ICON, which I'm thrilled to do because, I want to continue, as I told my team, I want a front row seat to your success. And I believe that that's truly what I've been given here. And in terms of the leadership team at Caremerge, that leadership team will carry forward with ICON. As I said, some of the leadership needs that one company had, another company could help fulfill. And so if you look at the executive team now, it's really a blended team, pretty much 50-50 if you look at resources. So, key people like Josh Stasinski and Mary Giangrassi are going to have bigger organization, bigger responsibilities as such. And Fahad is involved in the integration to help support his strong technical mind and vision is key to getting the technical integration off in the right direction. And then another key leader for us has been Jason Rusk with the product strategy. And he'll be joining, Ryan's existing team of strong leaders as well.
And Ryan, when it comes to the personnel, are people, I guess, being in different locations doesn't seem to matter too much anymore across many industries. Any thoughts about how the personnel integration will take place?
Yes, and VoiceFriend was fortunate in that even prior to COVID and all the craziness, it was always a remote business. And so I think in that we've developed a certain expertise in how to operate in that fashion. And so this was really business as usual. I mean, the key is planning social get-togethers when you can, and then in the interim, focusing on what you do best and having a lot of check-ins and meetings internally. But it's really just business as usual for us in terms of the integration kind of thing. It kind of fit really naturally with us. The people have kind of merged perfectly as a team.
Ryan, where are you based?
So I'm kind of all over the map, currently in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm so excited for you all. This is going to be a company to watch. We hope to meet you in person, Ryan, and shout out to Dan Herman at Ziegler for his contribution, not only helping to fund companies, but helping to build and grow companies. And Nancy, we look forward to collaborating with you in the future as well.
Well, thank you for sharing the how and the why and what this will mean for your customers. And thank you, all of you, for watching or listening. You can find more deal talks and what's next living longer, better, smarter at maryfurlong.com/podcasts.